Hello everyone! Greetings from Kharkov, Ukraine. My name is Svetlana Mucha and I'm the leading matchmaker and dating coach at Diolli.com. As you can see, I'm not alone in this video, and no, Alicia Bolichenko hasn't dyed her hair blonde. Today you have a beautiful Cupid with us in this video, our new Cupid, our fresh blood, Rita Yurchenko, and we continue the new tradition of introducing you to Diolli.com members, to Diolli.com team. And today we will learn a little bit more about Rita. Rita is very nervous because this is her first video in English. I hope you will share some nice comments with her to encourage her to smile more often in the video. So Rita, for how long are you with Diolli.com already? Can you tell us a little bit more about your responsibilities, your duties?
I've been working with Diolli since February this year. I work as an interpreter. I introduce our couples to each other. Also, I create some contact for our Facebook. When our male clients leave request form at Diolli site, I'll reply them and introduce them to the matchmaking process.
Rita is a little bit afraid of the camera, but she's doing really fun. It would be really interesting to see you after 2 or 3 videos. She will be super confident, lying on the sofa, making jokes and having tea while doing that. Rita, can you tell what do you like about your work at Diolli.com most of all?
Most of all, I like that my work isn't monotonous. Every day I have some new tasks. One day I can introduce a couple to each other, the other day I think about new article for Facebook and so on.
Rita, there is a very interesting story how you have learned about Diolli and how you have become a part of our team. Can you share it with our subscribers?
My stepfather told me about Diolli. I haven't heard about matchmaking agencies in Ukraine before it, and he suggested me to try my English at this year.
He's an American gentleman.
Yeah, he's an American.
And your mother is from Ukraine and she lives in the US. It is really interesting because several years ago I have received an email from a gentleman from US who was thanking myself and our team for our blog because he has read some really useful dating tips and advice, and he has met his Ukrainian wife online, and he said that our dating tips and advices really helped him in that process. And then last year I received a message from this same gentleman, and he's telling me that his stepdaughter is about to graduate from the university, and she speaks English and Japanese, and she is looking for her first job. And it was a match made in heaven, I think, because Rita and the whole team, it was love from the first sight. We knew that we have to have her in our team, and if you have read some really creative posts on Facebook, for example about carpets on the walls, this is Rita's creation. When she is writing for our Facebook page, she is less shy than when she's talking to the camera. So Rita, can you tell our subscribers, everybody feels interested, I guess, how old are you?
I'm 21.
So you are the youngest in the team?
Probably.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your background? The university you go to, how have you managed to learn English there?
I already got my bachelor degree in English language and literature, and now I'm also getting my master's degree.
Your second foreign language is Japanese.
Yes, right.
Can you tell our subscribers something in Japanese? Maybe some Japanese gentlemen are watching us.
Minasan konnichiwa, kekon o suru tama ni Ukraina ni ikimashou.
I hope it was something nice, and I hope our Japanese-speaking subscribers will tell us later. Can you share with us a funny story that has happened with you while working for Diolli.com? You are with us for 10 months already.
Once when I was appointed to interpret the date, our psychologist Alicia gave me a special task. She asked me to make our couple kiss each other, so I was supposed to leave them for 5-10 minutes as often as I could, and our male client thought that something was wrong, and he started asking me, where are you always going? Why do you leave us so often? So
did he kiss the girl?
Yes, he kissed her, but it was a little bit awkward.
Awkward for you or for them?
Awkward for me and maybe for them, because the ladies' English skills were not so good, and I think they had some trouble speaking without me.
But they didn't have any troubles kissing.
That's right.
It would be really fun to watch this fragment for Alessia. Alessia wanted a couple to kiss. So, of course, the couple wanted to kiss as well. But sometimes Alessia and myself, we try to interfere into the course of nature and make people kiss. So Rita, do you have a special superpower? All Diolli Cupids have some superpowers.
I think I'm super patient and kind towards everyone.
And I think you really like people, you love people, which is also really important. So Rita, you are with us for 10 months already, and you are working with male clients. Can you tell about your favorite male client or the favorite date that you have been translating?
Once I interpreted one American gentleman who came to Ukraine really prepared. He attended Russian lessons before and he learned Russian alphabet. With flowers he bought also cards for his dates and write simple messages for all his dates in Russian language. And it was quite funny because his handwriting was messy, like for a child, and all the ladies were laughing. And
That's cute.
it was a little bit difficult for them to read it, but all of them were really glad to receive such a card.
I know whom you are talking about. That's very cute. And if you are watching this video, we love you dearly. And my last question for today would be, what is your favorite principle of work at Diolli.com?
My favorite principle is you become responsible for what you have tamed.
Can you share with our subscribers what does this principle mean and why it is so important for you, why it is so beloved by you?
As I mentioned before, I also replied to the request from Diolli site, schedule the consultations for our male clients, receive their feedbacks, and after it I discuss with Svetlana, with our psychologist Alessia and executive director Katerina, all the information that we received. I like that we discuss with the whole team whether we should take this client, whether we can help him or not. I think it's really nice.
I hope you have enjoyed watching this interview, and I'm sure it was not as scary as it seems to be filmed. So Rita, how is your impression of being filmed while talking in English?
Still a little bit nervous.
Let's make a heart for our subscribers. Rita Yurchenko and Svetlana Mucha from Diolli.com for our subscribers with love.